Hello everyone, my name is Nemanja Živković and today I'm using chesswithnarik.com to record this video. Also I want to inform you that we published our new platform chess.ai, so you can visit it. There is lots of new features inside, and of course every single week you have some free webinars, and you can join there on chesswithnarik.com and also on chess.ai. So let's learn chess together. Also, we will discuss about this position on the board. Here, topic is gaining space. So let's see. As you can see, this position became from some type of Ruy Lopez when we check pawn structure here. Material is equal, and of course we will try to find the best option how to continue with white. So let's check some options. For example, right now, if we start to attack on his king side, so let's say to reroute our knight maybe on g4, what can he do? So after knight to h2, let's say, what is of course very typical plan for Ruy Lopez, he can exchange this pawn in the center, and when we capture with a pawn, black can maybe exchange our queens, and in a future, after trade, he can play pawn to a5 and pawn to a4, and his knight will be very solid piece on c5 square. Why? Because he can put some pressure on these very important squares, and also okay, maybe we can jump knight to g4, but he can just go bishop to e7, and his position will be very solid. So because of that, knight to h2 is not best option. Let's check something else here. For example, if we wanna play a4 move, what is of course typical for them, for white to stop his a5 a4, he can again push pawn here, and okay, of course this is playable position. Maybe we can play in a future bishop to e3 to try to put some pressure on his knight on c5. He can just after that maybe play pawn in the center, takes. We can capture with bishop or with the knight, and of course this is very correct position for black, because as I told you, his knight on c5 control very important squares on our side of the board, and for almost every end game we cannot improve our light square bishop to b3, and black will be fine. Okay, so as I told you here, topic is gaining space. Perfect move for us is b4. Also we are better here because for example, bishop on f6 is not a very strong piece, because it's just defender. So bishop, this is not very natural square for his bishop, and of course because of that we can control this long diagonal later. After b4 he must go knight back, and then we can go bishop to b3. So first of all, right now our bishop is a very strong piece, control that long diagonal. Dark square bishop is of course fine. Both knights are okay, so knight on f3 and g3. Right now, of course, we put some pressure in the center. He must do something with his pawn. If they play knight to e7, you see right now, both knights, of course, all the pieces are centralized, but white is slightly better already here, because our pieces are, better cooperate. Maybe we can also play right now d4 to open up the center, and if they capture, we can push our pawn here to trap the piece. If they capture there, we can take knight in the center, and later maybe to recollect that pawn. If they capture our pawn on e4, then we can take with the knight, and once again slightly better position for us, because we put some pressure here in the center. We will try to grab more space on this side of the board and to kick away his knight from c6. So best option for us here is pawn to b5, and with that plan to reroute our bishop on b3, and white is slightly better.